So, what is stand up comedy? A lot of people think that it's just getting up on stage and telling jokes, when in reality, stand up comedy is just social commentary. You are somebody who sees the world from a completely different point of view, and which leads to you having completely different experiences compared to the society norm. And you're telling people about it on stage. That's what stand up comedy is. Okay, for example, you have to think about the rules of the society norm, right? For example, if you were in a Walgreens and a little girl came around the corner and asked you for help because she thought you were an employee there, 99% of the time, people in society they'd say no. They'd say, no, I don't work here, right? But the comedian, that 1% of the time, they would do something completely different. If that little girl came around the corner and was like, do you work here? The comedian might be like, yeah, I do. I'm the manager. How can I help you? And that can be kind of the setup to the joke. The setup to a joke in social commentary is this is something we experience in everyday life. This is how I experienced it. And this is why I did it. And that's kind of what stand up comedy is in three parts. Like the setup, again, it's like this is what happens in society. The punchline is this is what I did. And then to tag on to that punchline is my justification. I acted like that I was the manager at the Walgreens because I just wanted to feel good about myself that day. And it feels good to be a middle manager at a Walgreens. Having a reason to tuck a blue polo into a pair of khakis really sucks in your gut. Man. So, I don't know. That's what I think stand-up comedy is, just social commentary. So, don't try to be funny. Just tell us. Like, think of a everyday situation that you see or experience in a completely different way. Like, for example, when I'm at Starbucks and they call my name for my coffee and I get it, I don't just say thank you to the barista. Like, I look them in the eye and I say, you're doing more work than God. And I think that brings a smile to their face. Unless they're an atheist, then they just look at me kind of confused. But if they're Jewish or Christian or Catholic, let's just say they're thinking that guy might be crazy. So again, I don't know. Stand-up comedy, it's social commentary. Just tell us, how do you see the world completely different from the society norm?